Hey guys, it's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe, and I am filming in a different position today. Rich is driving. You might know Rich from an old school gamer in a new school world, or whatever I called it, where he would play video games now after playing the Sega Genesis many moons ago. He's being an asshole and will not give me any more updates, and has not played anything, and I think games are kind of boring him at this point, would you say?
Haven't really had the urge to play in a while, but thinking about going back to Red Dead Redemption again.
Okay. This video is a video response to my good friend who called me out in the video and said I had to do a response. Israel Pacheco. I'm going to put his name down in the description. He covered a couple topics, but they're pretty quick ones, so I figured I'd touch upon them too. He spoke about fanboys, casual gaming versus hardcore gaming. I myself understand everyone is going to be partially biased to what they like, whether it be like, okay, I like Microsoft because they have this IP, I like Sony because they have that IP, and I get that. My name's Sega CD Universe. Obviously I like Sega stuff, I like the Sega CD and the Dreamcast and all that, and I'm biased just like everyone else is. Oh, covering the camera there. But I don't like fanboys. I don't like people that bash shit just to bash it, don't give things a chance, and it's all about gaming and having a good time. I don't like when you're stopping yourself from doing that purely because you don't like the brand or the label. If you don't like something because you don't find it fun, that's a different story. But that's my take on fanboys. They tend to really bother me. I don't like fighting with people or arguing over something so stupid. There are many bigger things in life that are good, bad, and indifferent. Gaming, which is just a hobby, is something not really worth fighting over. We're not back in grade school talking about, Sega versus the Nintendo wars anymore. It's just not happening. So, that's my 2 cents. Rich, do you have anything about people who are adamantly, loony about one thing? I like Sony, I like Nintendo, I like Xbox, I hate everything else.
I think I agree with you. If it was fun, I would play it. And if I could afford the different consoles and there were games on the different consoles that I was enjoying, I'd get both consoles and get the games I like.
That sounds great. Definitely not biased. The other thing is, since Rich really hasn't had a console since the Genesis, and now he has the 360, he's open for anything as long as it's fun, like he said. So I wish more people had that attitude. The second part of the question or topic was casual versus hardcore gaming. I tend to associate the name hardcore gamer with sort of a negative connotation, and I know I probably shouldn't. I guess I would say I don't know if people would consider me a hardcore gamer. I'm definitely not a casual gamer. I would consider a casual gamer something like my mother-in-law. She plays Facebook games, she plays Candy Crush and Farm Heroes, and what's that one? Words with Friends. But if you handed her a controller or a keyboard and wanted to play something a little more heavy-duty, she would be completely lost, and I don't think she had any interest. So I would consider her a casual gamer. There's nothing wrong with that. Again, relating back to the whole fanboy thing, she has fun with it, and it works for her, and that's fine. She knows where her limitations are, and I wouldn't make her cross those limitations or those borders by handing her a controller. I just don't think it's her. My wife, on the other hand, doesn't like gaming really at all. I've handed her a controller. We played a few games. She likes more like the movie trivia one. Seen It movie trivia, and there's a couple. There's one on the 360 or a couple on the 360 that she enjoys. But I tend to think of hardcore as like these people that sit in their basements and don't shower and play for 10 hours on end. So maybe I'm not like that actually, but there's just so many little weird, branches off. I think either you play games or you don't. I think there is a difference between casual and like gaming on a computer or gaming on a console. But otherwise, it's, you game to have fun, and that core mechanic is always there. Rich, I don't know what you would consider yourself. I mean, I wouldn't say you're a casual. I mean, you're casual in the sense that you don't play very frequently, but you're not playing casual games like on your phone, really. Are you?
Correct. I don't play any games on my phone, really.
Okay, so, see, that's the thing. Like, I maybe play a few hours a week, let's say 4 or 5 hours a week here and there. I don't consider myself very hardcore, but I know a lot about games, where Rich also plays maybe sometimes an hour or so a week.
Maybe about that.
You know, every so often, but he's not playing the casual games. So it's just a weird classification to put people under. And again, I sometimes feel like people have negative, at least in the media, you see negative connotations, like I had said, with people. What was that movie? Hot Tub Time Machine, where
That's funny.
Yeah, he's playing in his basement, and he's like, "Don't you ever go out?" And he's like, playing some kind of Second Life MMO, and there's like a negative connotation to it. I think everything in moderation, as long as you know where the point is to cut it off, to do real world stuff, and to not, and I've said this before, not to cut out people or things in your life that you have to take care of, like your family and your bills. So that's my 2 cents. You guys finally get to hear Rich after me, reiterating what he has been telling me for the past year, I would say, or 8 months. And that's it. Israel, I'm glad you're back. I'm glad you're doing more videos. Buddy, take off the sunglasses. You look blind. Thanks, guys, for watching. It's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe. Be good. Take it easy.